certainly not going to be running on cute for very long now. Not if the mentalities of people pisses us off enough and we start looking like this more and more. Or we just get old. I mean, we have to still have to try and be of some use to ourselves, so not easy times right now, not for me. But I'm not going to do my usual, not my usual. I haven't been doing that. I don't know the history. See, I have not. Oh, I hate this video already. I have not been a beggar for money. I have not been somebody. See, I've been protected where I'm at, and I'm actually being attacked now. But I'm still so protected. It's been too long. See, this is what I love to tell my enemies, and you see this a lot on YouTube too. It's like the deep divers, the chosen ones. Oh my God, what are they doing on videos here? But no, even me knows that we've been on the side of the humane side, which we know that the money system is there, and we go and we take care, and then we have a creative life that we hang on to. I mean, I'm not saying, oh, we stay a kid. No, maybe we don't. No. See, when you're a kid, you were doing something. That's how you find out your main interest. By the time you're 45, it's fully expanded. Now, if you were one of these people who were showed money, counting particles and playing the I win, you lose game, and just whatever you do that, like just whatever you have to do it. See, man, fine, but you have a creative life you have yet to get into, which is the life of, well, man, you want to get into the life of Christ, which lives now only, most people aren't there. And we don't, when we say, oh my God, there's such a misunderstanding going on, because the money system is so vacuous. Hit like and subscribe, please, because I dare talking about this, even though I'm about to ask for money. See, how honest can a church get? Just say, you know what, money sucks, but we need it. Please, if you want us to keep telling you that money sucks in such a way that you've never heard before, because why? You haven't made any of that sacrifice. You have not even broken through and seen the life. What is it, Shauna? What life is it? What is it? Tell us the life that we're missing without money. Love. I mean, if you get your creative life enough and you just get to having a passion, and it's more like just love, that you know how to work with your hands. Okay, now let's talk about love. 2-3 minutes into it, and this is the best we can do in these times that are coming up, where darkness is just going to befall a lot of people. And how is that going to look? It's going to hard to tell, because money is going to say you know how a narcissist is, right? They turn it all around on you. Are you ready for that? Because see, I'm not making this up. Anyway, I don't want to pick on people, but it's time for you people to wake up. If you can't see it, I mean, it's happening now. It's kind of gruesome. You see, I've already gotten rid of it before. Have you gotten rid of the fake support in your life? The ones that can care less about you, who you are. They're doing a superiority complex game. Let's talk about, that's why whoever's doing 475, or now it's 400, it went down from 433 to 418, but that's the way that creation goes. When you start doing things, you start just doing it. See, I know how to be an artist, and I know how to, eventually, it's going to catch on. And that's the main thing I wanted to talk on this video, is that, man, I can, and I will. See, my hand is itching already. I think somebody wants to give me money already, but that's not how I really am. I, I hate to say this too, and I don't want to, so I won't. I wanted to be of some more use. That's why we get on here. We want people to see something other than the doldrums, right? Oh my God, how sick are we with the money-making system? Babes, oh man, the way it's trying to suck it into this thing. See, I'm thinking all I need is my PayPal and my Vimeo and my Cash App, and I'll be able to hook into the favors coming from the energy that comes from here. And it's like, oh, really, Shauna? Really? You know what? Want to know what I'm really coming up with? No. Meditate, meditate, see, count your blessings, see what you can do with what you have now. Really, what is it coming down to? See, it's coming down to some very personal stuff for a lot of us. And for me, you don't want to give out too much information because people could use that against you. But it's like, no, beef yourself up with what you know you have working for you. You know, some of us, it's not only wealth in the form of land and stuff, but it's generational. Now, there's where we're talking about grandfather clause and stuff like that, where talk about protection once again. But the main thing is make sure you can protect yourself by knowing your rights and finding out, going along the lines of just saying no, you cannot touch this, hon, because it's just different for us. And please exempt us from the amazing hellacious game that they're pulling off on people. Very scary. See, we are looking at not just civil war that could come about, but global. Well, it's going to be global war. But my question is what are we fighting for? What are we standing up for? How are we, what is it? See, you don't fight. You shouldn't fight. It's going to be a rearranging. Now, if you're watching this video, it's only 6 minutes. Wow, what an intense thing. See, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you have something in your personal life that you can think of? It's kind of mounting up now. We have Pluto. Not only that, but see, there's the Chiron thing. Find out where that sucker falls in your chart. It's in Aries at 23 degrees. It's in my first house of redoing yourself and working out those wounds. And Chiron is about the wounded warrior who you get all these wounds and you're like, no. And then you go back into the wounds and you have to clean them and say, no, I'm getting better. And then they're not really getting better, but you can get better. And you do. And it's like now the wounded warrior is about healing other people. You're just going to be there. So it's like, are you healing or not? But how we can get into trouble trying to get into the fire and do stuff, especially the Aries thing. So, but more so what we can relate to really is the Pluto going back into Capricorn. One last look at now, what is it in ourselves that it's either we've been putting too much value on it maybe, or to devalue it. We've devalued ourselves mainly is devaluation, dehumanization by the money system over there. It's huge. It's a huge thing. And who can talk about it? It is so ingrained as now it's ingrained. Now, why can't we speak about it now? It's trauma. It has to do with a blind spot of it's because you can't fucking be creative. That's why you can't speak about it. Maybe your freedom of speech is being messed with. Maybe really what is your right to remain reality? See, that's where you get people saying anything and everything, and you need to just put them on mute. If they're worth a damn, they're going to tell your story, not just yours, but yours too. What the fuck do you have to do with each other? Is it worth anything? Really, we're going to come up to that, right? With this communication now, for sure. I wanted to talk about what went on when Donald Trump and they were trying to get everybody's attention with that, and now we're going to have the solution is this other candidate too. Why did Biden step down when Trump gets hit? I don't know. It's just, and now it's looking like the only solution is something that's like, well, now they're starting to bag on her. It's like Obama, that she didn't have the right credentials because she's I don't know, some policy. And really, it's like, can we get our shit together and make sense here? What is it based on? Do we have human beings here? My question is, are there human women and men here? There are human beings here, very rare. Let's get into psychology, right? Just boom, 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 boom. What are we studying? Why did I get almost 500 likes? I mean, subscribes, because people want to hear about narcissism. What is it? I can't believe how many people might not know about it, right? But we can't communicate it enough. What is it? Well, of course we're calling it narcissism because it's a subject matter that's something cunning of the organism itself. Babe, this is a 9-hour. Hey, go back and listen to some of the movies. Really, the stuff that I did not put on any of my playlists. It's like 500 of them now. Sorry about that. I'm not putting them on playlists and separating them out. I'm getting distracted, by the way. There is something that says it's distraction time. Because why? Well, because And then let's have a parade. We know how to do life. We know how to do. Yay! Another one bites the dust. Yay! Another one bites the dust. Ha, hey, hey! Another one bites the dust. Went to the money system. Woo! I got my cubicle. No, I can stay at home. Let me. No, go for the enemy. Now I work for the enemy. Woo! And now I work for the enemy. Another one bites the dust. Hey! Another one bites the dust. And what did we do for money in the past, in the 50s? The same fucking thing. Put your top hat on. Flash it about that. I deserve $5 for this, right? 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 God. Enslaved. But, are you? Are you just a human being saying, no, I've got it, baby. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. No, 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 no. See, the fucking control system, you know this, right? They want your sex, right? They want your fucking sex life. They want to plug in. It's like, no, we're not going to give you the money. We're not going to give you the money. We're not even going to give you the food. For the fucking actresses and actors up there, everybody knows they're into the worst sex things, like the biggest wigs up there, right? They can't think of anything but just to bone a fucking child or something. Whoops. Here, where's my promotion now? Send me $5. No, really. I don't know. I don't see. See, this can work. The people in America can work this days. I'm having a really hard time in my life. I don't like this situation. It's a weird thing that I'm experiencing. Is because there's isn't any clarity. I'm being too clear, and this thing can help me. This thing can help me. You can help me, or you can just. This is what money is doing, and there's a video game out that says just this. This is how you win. You look at the situation, you see it. There's